Congratulations on taking the next steps to listing your home. So now that we're going to be going on the market, here's a few things that you need to know. Number one, if you're living in the home, we absolutely want to secure your most precious valuables, right? So that's going to be jewelry, like wedding rings, necklaces, heirlooms, things like that, but also medicine cabinets. Make sure we're hiding those things. Weapons, for those of you guys who have weapons. Ammunition is a big one. So anything where someone can grab some stuff, put it in their pocket or their purse while I'm hosting an open house in the kitchen or showing a client, maybe one of the other clients goes around and finds their way into something they shouldn't be. Make sure we're keeping things protected, things that matter to us protected. I wouldn't worry about small odds and ends, but definitely things that you hold near and dear to your heart. We want to make sure that they're protected. Scheduling. I use a service called Showingtime. So Showingtime, if there's someone living in the home, whether it's you or a tenant, is going to be reaching out to the occupant to confirm specific times. There's an app, which makes it really easy. You have a calendar. It'll show you what days and when people will be coming. I find that this is incredibly easy to use for my clients versus me going in and texting and calling, oh shoot, sorry, someone canceled, blah, blah, blah. There's no calendar. We're just trying to do our best. It's too sloppy for me. So I use Showingtime, and it seems to keep things very neat and orderly, especially if you use the app. But even if you don't, you can add those things to your calendar on your own, and it'll at least have a written reference of when those appointments will be and the agent that'll be showing them. I get a log of everyone who's showing. I follow up because I have everybody's log with questions on what they thought of the home. Not all of them get back to me, but for the most part, it helps me to get more information on what people think, some good feedback. Of course, I'm sure we've talked about this already, but just try to maintain a clean home in general, keeping the countertops clear of debris to, vacuum occasionally. If there's animals, make sure they're packed up just for the showings. And of course, as you know, I do my very best to make sure that we're not inconveniencing anyone living in the home any more than they have to. So if we haven't talked about that yet, please let me know, and we can schedule a quick consult on hey, what are some best practices that we can do for your situation. Let's see, finally, some other things you're gonna need to start to gather up is any receipts you have, any inspection reports you've had in the last 2 years, repairs you've done. It's a good time to start thinking of those. I'll be sending over the disclosures. And in the disclosures, just so you know, the truth will set you free. So if you did something and you're questioning, should I, I had a leak once, and should I even disclose it because it's fake? Yes, the answer is yes. Disclose everything. I promise you, you will be way better off disclosing anything and everything than if you don't, because the only time people have any issues is when they choose not to disclose something and someone finds out later, like they do a renovation or they take a baseboard off or they do something, they notice that there was a leak or mold or whatever they think is wrong with the home, and that such and such should have known, they should have disclosed. We don't want language like that. We want to make sure that you're completely protected. So everything that's ever happened that you're aware of, that you can remember reasonably, please include, because it's going to make your life so much easier. Obviously, if you don't know about it, if you can't remember it, there's nothing we can do about that. But to the best of our knowledge, we want to be forthcoming and truthful. It'll make your life so much easier. Finally, it's a really good time to collect any extra keys. So they're going to ask for mailbox keys. They're going to ask for garage remote keys, gates if you have a gate. As many keys as you have for the house. They're going to want to know how many there are, and it's a good idea to leave them all with them. I'm going to recommend to their agent that they change the locks anyways, rekey the garage, or reset the codes. We don't want to do that yet because we need them to have access. But for you, it'd be a really good time to make sure we have those things ready to go. Any extras, we maybe have in an envelope set aside so we don't lose them. When we're all said and done, it's a great idea to put them in the kitchen somewhere, in a drawer or in one of the cabinets. If you're not able to, coordinate with me, reach out to me, let me know. Hey, here's the keys, I need you to put them wherever. I can hold on to them until the time comes, and we'll make sure everything's transferred over. Those things alone, those few steps are going to make your experience selling this home so much more pleasant, with less last minute, hey, shoot, can you help me with these? If you just want a nice, easy, smooth experience, follow those quick steps, and I think you guys are going to really enjoy our working together. You're working with one of the best agents in the business, and we'll make it smooth no matter what. But it definitely helps if we can knock those guys out ahead of time. Well, I am super excited to work with you. I try to cram a lot into a short video so that you know what to expect. I'm sorry if it's too long, but I am excited for the opportunity to work with you. Thank you for your trust, and I am excited to help you sell your home.